fortunate in my life that I've had an opportunity to work for several years with this company. As a child myself, I grew up wanting to be in this business, and two men who were very instrumental in that happening are the two men who are about to compete right now. They were inspirations of mine to come into this business, and there are two men who were very influential in my career thus far. This is the first main event in House of Glory history I actually did not want to see. I don't want a steel cage match between two men that I love where one of them has to go, but tonight, one of them will leave. And Brandon, it's time to do work.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do the damn thing like we always do, but this is the hardest job I've ever had to do in my entire experience in pro wrestling.
We're gonna be as professional as we can be in this situation, but for those of you at home, you have to understand not just the business end, but the personal end for everyone involved, not just between myself and Mr. Lewis, but everyone in this audience and everyone who works with this company. There's been bad blood. We're sad that it's come to this, but it has. One man is going to win this match and rule almost with an iron fist here. The other will no longer be affiliated with House of Glory. We got a 20-year friendship, about 15 years in the business together. I can sit here and rattle off titles, I can rattle off resumes. None of that matters. None of that matters right now. It's between two old friends from the city of New York who are gonna fight it out. One fall to a finish.
Absolutely. You talk about the 20-year history, the 20-year friendship. So much going on in the minds of both men. They look into each other's eyes, they see each other's worst enemies and each other's best friends.
Well, wait.
Oh, tired of waiting. Amazing Red, dash to the outside. He's ready to go. The bell is yet to ring. The match has not yet officially started. Even still, this match will not be won by escaping the cage, only by pinfall and submission.
The cage is essentially a weapon in this matchup, and right here in front of us. Well, I'm gonna safely assume by this energy being shown right now by the Amazing Red, 20 years of friendship is not gonna hinder him. 20 years of friendship he feels has been ruined by BXL's actions as of late, and he's gonna take that frustration out right now.
The fans count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
They're counting. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my goodness, he's still going.
Mexican rules, are we going 20?
Red has brought the fans with him. Both men so influential on our careers, on everyone's career, on professional wrestling and independent wrestling as a whole.
Both of these men have traveled the world against each other as tag team partners, however you want to define it. Any way you can define your career in the sport of professional wrestling, and yes, the sport of professional wrestling, these two have been almost inseparable. Until tonight, the separation process begins right now.
But how bittersweet that the separation, they are the cause of their own separation.
Speaking of separation, anything could have been broken, sprained, or snapped in that little backdrop. There's no mats out there. It's just steel guardrail and wood.
And has still not made it to the inside of the ring.
And now Brian Excel is gonna throw, he's gonna throw Red right back on the inside. You can see the wind come out of Amazing Red's lungs there.
Orsini, what do you think is going through the mind of Red? We saw him come out, he grew out his war beard, and he came in wearing the garb, his original SAT jumpsuit.
I know this may, don't think that's not symbolism right there, coming out in not a replica, folks, that's the original SAT jumpsuit that he came out in.
Oh no, oh no!
Oh, God. Whiteboard taken to the head. I'm hoping to answer your question of what's going on in Red's head. I hope the answer is nothing. Leave emotion out of this. He loses this match, he's gone. He needs to have zero distractions.
Hold on. The boss on a the top of the cage. Oh,
They thought better of it.
I'm kind of glad that the boss did not give these fans what they wanted there. Let's keep it in the cage.
Oh, what a kick there by BXL. And this is it, folks. First time right here. That cage door is finally locked, and the two combatants are in the ring with a suplex there by BXL.
There goes the first cover of the night. 2 count only. And the match has officially begun.
I don't think, I just saw a second ago BXL making a face over at the ring bell about ringing the bell. I don't think he cares about bells, referees, us sitting here at ringside. I think the only focus he has right now is the amazing ref.
And that's the way it should be. So much pride in this as well. Oh! There's no safe way to land up there. There's little bits and pieces of steel poking out that'll carve into your flesh. You might hear some of the fans that are behind the table chanting Doghouse. That is where these gentlemen have trained at. That's where it all began. Unfortunately, that's not where it will end. They find themselves here in Club Amazura, aka the NYC Arena.
We had a package played here for the audience earlier tonight before this matchup came underway. One of the men who spoke, Mikey Whipwreck, the ECW original, he's the original trainer of these two men. He trained many successes.
Oh, Brian!
In his time.
Brian has just wiped his derriere with the SAT cloth.
Brandon Lewis doing his best Megatron impression here, catching the jumpsuit. Which is in front of me. Once again, I guess so far in this matchup, BXL has been using this cage expertly. The clothesline there on the top of the cage with Red, and now thrown into the flesh, but it's not enough. A 2 count.
Well, I've got to say, each man has went their own way in preparing for this match. But only one of these men has been here for the building of the cage, and that was Brian. BXL, as he prefers to be called, was there as this was being forged, as this cage was being forged. And you could only imagine that as it was being welded, that he had plans exactly how he would utilize it, as we see on display right now.
Listen, BXL is known around the world as the guy who takes every advantage that he can. I don't doubt for 1 second that he was involved not only in the construction but the very planning of this cage. I'm sure every inch of this cage is known like the back of BXL's hand to himself.
I ask that you excuse the language that you might hear over the broadcast. These fans have been longtime followers of Red and Brian. Chop, almost a slap across the face.
I've been with House of Glory almost since its inception, and this is the first time I've gotten the call Red versus XL, and that wasn't a mistake. Oh, what a wheel kick there by BXL.
All of the body weight rolling with the momentum. Mass plus acceleration equals force. And that force just collided with Red against the cage.
Those stiff shots there by BXL. You gotta wonder, BXL's strategy just to win, or does he want to embarrass him along the way? Here's his chance here to gain control of the momentum.
What's Brian doing? The boss just went to the back. And the cage isn't enough? I have a problem with this.
You have a problem with this?
Look, you talked about how personal this is for all of us. Look, Brian is the man that gave me my job. I would not be here if it was not for Brian. But Red was a hero of mine, and I hate to see this. And like, Orsini, you're the one that introduced me to both these wrestlers.
I did, yes. After being introduced myself to
he just
Brian
pulled off the House. He just pulled off the House of Glory shirt. just tore it off the chest of Red.
Could that be symbolism? Will that be the first time Red ever wears that shirt again?
Both of these men so instrumental in everything that House of Glory has become over the years. This year alone, we've even seen Sasha Banks in preparation for her first pay-per-view event where she was a co-headliner. She came to New York and came to House of Glory to work out.
These two men have single-handedly saved the independent wrestling scene in the city of New York.
Yes. Gets the feet up just in time. Red out of desperation. And you can see the look in his eyes. He's not ready to let go of the dream. He's not ready to let go of everything that he's built thus far.
He's got to be able to go to the limit. BXL's not going to stop himself, so neither should Red. He's digging.
Red has wielded the chair and then laid it back down. He didn't want it to come to this. Brian is the one that brought the chair into the ring.
Listen, that chair caught Brian flush across the forehead.
Oh, wait, hold on. I grabbed the chair again.
Enough. You know what? I don't think one's going to be enough.
This is so personal.
Brian is tough. One may not be enough.
Referee checking on Brian.
And now Red
wants to settle this.
Throw it. Red throwing hands.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's the third. Oh, the third side. Oh, wait. Brian's busted.
You're right.
We've got blood.
2 count only. There is blood on the dance floor.
We've been using the word blood feud as a euphemism. It is now fact. It is now reality. BXL is now bleeding right now. The Amazing Red took his head off with that chair. We're starting to see the effects. This will end the match as well. A submission would do it.
A submission would do it, but look, he doesn't have his hands across the chin or the jaw. He has it across the forehead, trying to tear open the flesh. See, even as he applies, as he stretches the arm, almost like an abdominal stretch, he's still tearing at the flesh in the forehead of Brian.
No.
Red is malicious.
We've always known the Amazing Red as a high flyer, as an athlete. We're seeing a different side of Red tonight. We're seeing a vicious, unmerciful side of Red, and this is the side that we need to see if he wants to stay here at House of Glory.
Absolutely correct. I mean, we've seen some crazy matches out of Red. Red versus AJ Styles comes to mind. That was all over the place. But even then, it was not in the personal level that it is now.
No, the closest thing I can give you at House of Glory is a scoop slam by Red. It does involve BXL. You and I said it earlier in the show, you and I sat right here, BXL and Gangone in that Kingston County street fight. We've seen him in this atmosphere before and win. So let's see if Red's gonna go upstairs. This might be a mistake.
Red scaling the cage, but taking a bit too long. Brian throwing the chair, assaulting Red from the mat. And Red is just laying atop of the cage, motionless. Oh!
What a chop.
And Brian taking full advantage.
This is not the position Red wants to be in. Anything could happen from there. Even if Red gains the advantage, he could slip, he could fall. The sweat could cause him to lose his grip. Anything could happen. He needs to remove himself from that position.
You know, I hate to bring social media into this. I'm not saying this to try to push anything. But you look at Amazing Red's Instagram page and his Facebook page, and you see him and his relationship with his students.
Wait a minute. We've got Janela out here with a table.
Why? Why is he out here?
We've got the bad boy out here.
No, come on. Look, there goes Smiley. Smiley's pulling down Janela.
Oh, into the cage. Janela eats the steel.
No! Are you kidding me? Bryan just threw the Amazing Red off the cage and through the table. For the love of God, somebody stop this.
Red could be he should be seriously hurt.
It doesn't have to be like this.
The fact that it's come down to this, that is a friend that for 20 years, they shared the road together, they lived together, they put this company together. I have no words right now. I don't know.
Oh! On the outside, Smiley suplexes Joey Janela. I almost missed it myself. I'm still thinking about Red's well-being.
Bryan's got Red scooped up now. Smiley's trying to take Janela out of the picture. He's done it, but it might have been too late. The damage might have already been done to the Amazing Red.
No, I don't want to see this anymore.
Here's the cover. This could be it right here. The Amazing Red is no longer with us. Oh, wait!
I don't know how. I don't know what Red has inside of him that allowed him to find the strength to kick out, but the Amazing Red refuses to die.
That's that heart, that's that fire, that passion that we've seen in his career time and time again. But don't think BXL isn't aware of that. 20-year friendship, you get to know a guy. Bryan might have been shocked he didn't get the 3 there, but I don't think it's going to take him off the ball. Red's showing a lot of grit right now, but he's got to get on his feet. Here's the pin. 1, 2. I don't know. I can't explain right now in words how bad I don't want a 3 count either way.
I don't want a 3 count either way.
I don't want either man to take the fall.
Both of them mean so much. You can look once again on the social media of Bryan XL, and he's on radio shows. He promotes this company more than he promotes himself. And trust me, he talks about himself a lot, but his company comes first.
I was just going to say that. There are many fans that feel that Bryan has lost his way for the past few months, but at the end of the day, he's still Bryan XL. They're right in front of us right now. I don't like this being mixed.
I don't like this. They're coming in our direction. I'm about to move in case they come through our table. What's Smiley doing? Oh! The green mist! Green mist from Smiley.
Could that be the receipt for costing Smiley that championship back in July?
Oh no. What are we looking at? Frog splash
from the top. Bryan's gone. Bryan's gone.
Oh my God.
Is dead. What do we? I don't know what this means. I don't know what this means.
I don't either. Like, I know that Bryan is not a popular man. I get it. But he is as much a part of this business, this company, as Red. And I don't know what this company means without him. What's happening?
We got a lot going on ringside here. Now Red and Smiley over on the other side of the cage. Brian Excel is gone.
But look at Red as Brian exits the cage. Brian is exiting the cage, his face covered in green.
Well, I mean, congratulations to the Amazing Red. The first steel cage match in House of Glory history. This will go to Red. As a business, where do we go from here?
I don't have a clue. I mean, I guess wait, Red has the microphone.
From the lone owner of House of Glory. Wait a minute!
Are you kidding me?
What?
I told you all, Brian was right all along about Red.
What the hell is happening? What the hell is this?
All Red did was eliminate the competition.
Wait. So with Brian out of the picture, again, what happens? What's happening now?
It's a whole new chapter, and House of Glory is bleeding red.
Oh my God. We got 2 new champions crowned, the current champion in the ring. Amazing, no pun intended, cage match. Oh man, we got a lot here at House of Glory that we need to sort out. My name is AJ Orsini. I'm with the authentic Brandon Lewis. This was Civil War. Again, houseofgloryonline.com.